Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome to my studio. I'm very thrilled that each and every one of you is here with me today. I want to say a big hi, hello, hugs and kisses to all of my longtime followers, and a big hello and welcome to all of my brand new subscribers. Thank you for coming along and subscribing. If you have found my videos, but you haven't subscribed yet, I thoroughly encourage you to do so that you know when I have a new video up. Even if today's video isn't your favorite, who knows, maybe tomorrow would be. So anyway, we have a new project today that we are going to work on. It is, let's see, I kind of named it. It is French Lavender Provence. It is going to be, I haven't decided between a tri-fold or a folded folio for ephemera. So, and it's going to be very French, very provincial, very shabby, but it's going to be French lavender. So we're working with lavenders, purples, some pinks. So we're going to have a little bit of everything in here. I hope you enjoy this project. Even if you are not crazy about purple, you can still use all of the techniques that we use, the mixing, the matching, all of that good stuff from whatever kits you like to play with or whatever scrapbooking paper. This can be done with scrapbooking paper. It can be done with book pages. It can be done with magazines, whatever you would like. Now, I've made this particular project before. I do have one or two videos on it. So it's a trifold that I had done that was inspired by Heather at Rose Hill Paper Studio, and also inspired by Heather, Ruby and Pearl. So, you know, they inspire me, and I've made these before. And so this time I'm going to be using Jolene's papers from A Jewel Design. This is the kit I'm using today. This is at Etsy.com. This is Jewel Design, and this is my daughter, and it's our shop, but she is the graphic designer, and she designed the papers for this. I'll be using her papers. I'll be using some from Graphic Fairy. I may be using some from Tracy Fox at Fox Creative, and these are some more of Jolene. So these are the things I've set out to work with. So we'll see what we're gonna actually use today. I'm gonna put those off to the side for right now. I have some packing paper, any kind of brown paper bag will work. So you might want to get some of that if you want to craft along with me. Get out your favorite papers that you would like to use. You will need you will need 4 different papers. So pick out 4 papers that you want to use. I've got a few extras here. Now, when I showed this kit, I had printed it in bright white. Well, for this project, I went and printed it on the parchment printer paper that I get from Southworth. And to give it a more dark, more vintagey, grungy look, more shabby look. So I did, instead of printing it on, let me show you, if I can, the difference. Let me give you a little shot at what I did. This is, hold on, let me get it for you. Okay, this is the same paper. So it's printed on a bright white, which is a 32-pound bright white, 98 bright white, versus a parchment paper that is a printer paper. It is not parchment oven paper, okay? So don't get the two confused, because I know for new people, it's very easy to get confused. Parchment, everything's parchment. Well, yeah, there's a bunch of different kinds. So there's parchment baking paper and parchment printing paper. This is printing paper right here, okay? So that's what we have. That's what we're going to work with. I just wanted to show you the difference in the two in the brightness. And I decided to, you know, I'm going to use some of the white, but I'll ink it down. It won't really matter. So first thing you want to do, and I've made this before, there is a full video on this. You want to get a piece of, I'll back my process up for you guys, a piece of paper. You want to rip it down to fit whatever paper you want to use on the inside. We're going to do the inside first. So on the inside, you fold it up. Now I wanted to leave a little bit of a fold down up here so that I could, you know, crinkle it and make it look old and yummy. So I didn't, I left a little bit at the top, okay? And then it's folded right down to this bottom. This is going to be a pocket, so give yourself some generousness here. This is 8.5 by 11 American size. I don't know what it is. It's A4 in a European. This is 2 3/4. You can pick whatever pocket size you want. Depends on how tall or how short. But my ultimate folder is going to be about 7 inches when all is said and done. So this is going to be my front, which is the side here. Okay. This is going to be, then I took and ripped a second one down to be another pocket. I ended up ripping this down twice because now it doesn't have to go the same width. If it doesn't go, don't worry about it because it's just a pocket. It can be as small or as large as you want. So there's another one, and this is going to cover my bottom pocket down here. And then that's going to kind of fold around it a little bit because I want it to be shabby, right? So that's the reason I have everything kind of torn. I have gone and inked everything with vintage photo. Now, this is for the newbies. I do have new people who have never journaled before. They're just learning. So this is what I use for this particular one. I was going to use one of the purples distress inks, or lavender, but I decided nope, I was going to keep it in the vintage photo. All right. So at this point, I have to decide now. I'm at a point where I need to know, what am I going to do? Am I going to fold it in half or am I going to put it in thirds? Okay. Let me find the original project for those of you who are, hopefully I have one in here somewhere. One or two of them. I've made a couple. Hold on, you guys. Oh, I'm having a hard time reaching it. I thought, didn't I do another one, you guys? Didn't I do 2 of those? I swear I did. I just don't know where it went. Oh my goodness. I think I put it in something. It's probably in a journal. Okay, well, I'm sure I'll find it. Anyway, here's one right here. And this was the first one I made. And it goes like this. Just like that. Isn't that gorgeous? So, do I want to do it like this again and use it for ephemera, or do I want to just fold it in half? And oh yeah, and this does come off for those of you who are new. There is a video out for this. There are 2 of them actually. So go back to my videos. If you're following me, you'll have no problem. If you're a subscriber, you'll have no trouble finding these. Okay, trifold. So I have to decide which way to go. Now I think what might decide for me would be the actual ephemera that I want to use. And so if I want to put, and these are all from the kit. If I want to put, let me see. Say I want to put a journaling card in there. Now these are Jolene's journaling cards. And the way she made these is all you have to do is fold them over because they're printed on each side. She designed these. And you just go like this and glue it. Okay, so you have an immediate journal card. I don't think this would fit in the trifold if it was a trifold because I think, if I were to play with this a little bit here, let's just play with it a minute. Yeah, it would be too big. I'd have to cut them down. I'd have to cut down all the ephemera. The ephemera, normal ephemera is pretty good size, and this trifold is tiny. So I'm thinking I'm just going to fold it in half like I originally thought I was going to, right? And you have to decide that before you glue anything down, okay? Keep in mind, you need to decide before you glue it down what you want to do. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get my glue out. And now I want these to be pockets. So unlike what I did last time, do not close up your top. So grab your paper, what you want to leave open, hold it. You're going to want to glue. This thumb is to tell me, do not glue here. Absolutely do not glue here. I don't want to put any thumb notches in it because I want to keep it very natural looking. Let me get my glue going here. Well, now that we got going here while I'm gluing, I'm going to ask, hi, how are you all? I hope you're all well. What are you doing? I hope everyone's good. I know lots of you have had COVID. Your family has COVID. I'm so sorry. Here we go again, you know. But hopefully if you've gotten it, you just got a mild case and you're moving on. I thought we had it for a bit there. We all got sick, Joe, myself, and Greg, my husband Greg, and Joe, our helper, who is he's actually our very, very dear friend, and he's helping us with our flooring and all the new flooring we're putting in. And he got violently sick the other day, and then Greg got sick and I got sick. we think it's just exhaustion. We just flat got tired. We all got just tired. Just could not do anymore. So you saw I went around the edges and down the middle. And so that these are open, I will probably re-glue this middle because I didn't put enough on here. And what I recommend you do before we go any further is just go ahead and fold this so we can kind of see. I'm not going to make a hard fold. There we go. There's a soft fold. All right. So you can see. So that's a pocket and that's a pocket. All right. Deep pockets for big things like a big tag like this. See, it would fit well in there. Now I could have added a little glue at the bottom if I was worried about it. I could add it now, but I'm not going to do it. If I was worried about things falling in. Okay. So now this next pocket, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to keep the top open. I'm going to grab it. Now, before I get going here, I am going to make sure I put the fold in here so I can see where I want to put my glue line. I'm going to go back to the top, make sure it's not upside down, because I've done that, as you know, if you've been following me for a while. For those of you who are new, I show my bloopers, I show my mistakes, but I also show you how to fix them, how to move on, how to go forward and create something even better than maybe what you started out wanting to do. Kind of projects tend to take a life of their own on when you're working on them. You may start in one direction and end up in another, and really don't worry about it. So, are you guys still on vacations or traveling? Are things good? I hope so. Okay, I'm going to move this over. I want to kind of center it and move it up a little bit, not too much. It's not going to be straight. I'm going to do my best, but I'm not going to worry about it because it's supposed to be not perfect. It's supposed to be very a la naturel. Like it's very old, like it's been sitting in Grandma's attic for a very long time. All right. Now, I used Fabri-Tac because I want a chance to move it if I need to and pick it up. You can use your art glitter glue. You can use your Aleene's, whatever you want to use. Okay, you can use your Elmer's glue, whatever you're using. Okay, now we don't want to glue this down just yet. We want to put this piece on, and I'm going to move it down to the bottom and leave the top up a bit so I can give it a little bit of raggedness here. I'm going to center this as well as best I can. Doesn't have to be perfect, just up a little. And I'm going to straighten that out for a minute. And I'm going to glue this completely down. Now, if you wanted, you could make this a pocket here too. I've never done that. Maybe I could just make this a pocket, couldn't I? I have not done that before. That would be something new. Let me fold this in half and see where our middle is. Let me fold this again, just lightly, just to make sure everything's kind of going where it's supposed to. Or you can fold this in thirds, but this is the time when you have to make sure you've made your decision as to what you're doing, okay? Can't say it enough. Now I'm going to grab the top again because I don't want to put glue up there. I did that last time I glued it closed. On another one of these that I made. I honestly don't know where I put that. It's around here somewhere. Well, maybe it got packed away. I don't know. Progress on the house. We had finished the dining room, family room, hallway, a short hallway, the laundry room, the big pantry, walk-in pantry, linen closet. It's a / pantry linen closet. So we finished all that and did the family room. The flooring is down, but we didn't get to the baseboards because Joe suddenly took ill, and we're not sure if it's his heart or flu or exhaustion or what. So we had to quit smack in the middle of our day. And, you know, we were all so tired. Nobody was feeling good. We thought we had COVID. We did not. We all tested. We're fine. Just exhaustion, I think. Hopefully it's not Joe's heart. We're really worried about him. I don't know if he's going to be able to finish the project. If he can't, we're going to have to hire outside flooring guys to come in and do it, and it's going to cost 2 arms and 4 legs beyond what we thought. So that's not good. Today is Sunday. I am making this late day Sunday for Monday, so that you'll have a Monday video. And I'm going to play with this a little bit, guys, here. And we're going to, so we spent the day, our day, because we craft and chat here, folks, for those of you who are new. I don't just sit here and make stuff. I do chat about my life and things that are going on, my family. memories, funny stories, whatever I can think to tell you. Just kind of want to rough it up and cut it up a little bit and just do some little aging here. If I don't like it, I can cut it shorter. I might, if I feel like it's not what I want it to look like. I have to fix the fold a little bit. It's supposed to be pretty rugged, whatever. Not getting what I want up here. I may rip some of this off, I think. It's probably going to, it's too much of a fold up there, so we'll see. So anyway, it's Sunday for Monday, and I hope you all had a great weekend. Ours was busy because tomorrow, Monday, when you see this today, if you're seeing it on Monday, today, Monday, we have plumbers coming in because we have a leak in the master bath tub. We think it's the tub that's leaking into the garage. And so we had to take out all the stuff I packed up and put in there, had to get put elsewhere so they can come in and work in the garage because the water's coming down. So meaning they have to go up to see where it is. We had to empty out our master closet because one of the walls shares the tub shower. So in case they need to go in through the wall. So, you know, and then I had to clean the bathroom, get it ready. And so that's what's happening around here. It's been like work today, so that's okay. But I want to get a video in. I'm feeling the need to proceed. Let's see, is this going to fit with that? Like that? Folded down like that? Yeah, that fits. Okay, so we're going to put that down next. We're going to glue that all the way down. We don't need another pocket. I don't think I want any. I may add a pocket, but I won't put one up here. I just want to double check before I get going. Let me kind of fold this in half so I get an idea of where my middle is going to be. Yep, there it is. That's going to help me figure out my sides too, is middle to middle, right? That's going to help a lot. So I'm again going to use the Fabri-Tac because art glitter glue gives you 0 time to move once you glue. This one takes a little longer, usually, not always, depending upon how warm a day it is. You usually, in the winter, you have plenty of time to move things around. Not so much in the summer, but let's get this on here. I hope I don't sound too confused, you guys. I will say I am incredibly tired, but I wanted to craft. I wanted to do this project. I was really excited to get to play with my daughter's new kit. It's so beautiful. And I really wanted a chance to give it a test drive. So I really wanted to make another one of these, but this one to be much more ephemera. The other one wasn't necessarily an ephemera holder. It was a tag, tri-fold tag holder. This is a folded ephemera holder. A little different. I did already ink the edges, but as I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, boy, I didn't do a very good job with that inking. Yikes. So this isn't down that hard yet, so I have a chance to go back over it a little bit. I see some white spots I don't like. I see some stuff I don't like. Boy, I really must have had my eyes closed when I inked this page. It was kind of late in the evening when I did it. I was really excited about it, so I was cutting and pulling and pasting and, you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm not liking this top. So, oh boy, here we go. Here goes nothing, you guys. I'm gonna take some of this down. I don't know. I'm not a good ripper. Nope, I can't get it to rip. Oh, come on. Oh, one of those days, isn't it? Well, I could do one other thing. I'm a little hesitant to do it, but I could do it. Let me see. Okay, guys, fingers crossed I don't mess this whole thing up. I have to start from scratch because I don't want to. You will never see this video. Okay. All right, that's better. Yeah, that's better. I want a little turn down, but not that much. That was like crazy amount. That was sort of crazy. Okay. Okay, so, oopsie. I'm gonna need some scissors for this one. Excuse my arm. And there we go. There. There. Now, I don't really like the sharp edges, so before I glue anything, I'm going to go ahead and clip these. I may not want to clip. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's see. If I can't get it to clip round, then I'll use my other cutter. Okay. All right. Better. Okay, better. Where in the world is my, okay. Yeah, those edges are going to be a problem, so we're just going to go like that. And I may just glue that down up there. I think I may do that too. Here, let's get that out of the way. Let's do this. I'll go back and glue that in a minute. We're going to do some glue in here in a second. Okay. Don't forget to do both sides. Alrighty. Now we have our base made. I think at this point I need, what do I need? I need to get some glue on here. So I'm gonna, oh gosh, you guys, I haven't used this glue in a couple days. So my guess is she got a little, there we go. Okay. Kind of want to glue it down in a couple spots, but not all over. Just like a little bit here and there, just to keep it from moving too much. Then the rest of it can be kind of ragged and, you know, rough looking. Okay. I really want this to look like it was found in some old dusty house. And a trunk. Doesn't that look cool? All right, now, oh, whoops, we want to do this. So I probably am going to move over to our glitter glue at this point. And I'm just going to glue up the sides. I'll glue the sides. And up the middle. Okay, to make our pocket, our final pocket. I wanted something that goes to work immediately, and that's it. Alrighty. There we are. And through the middle, get out our, gotta make sure everything's down like it's supposed to be. Okay. Just kind of go over everything, making sure everybody's where they're supposed to be. Now, doesn't that look cool? It looks old. That's what I wanted. All right, now I know, now I can maybe do a harder fold. Let's see, a little bit harder fold here. And I'm going to go up the edge. All right, there we are. Okay, So what I want to do now is I wanted to add a pocket, and I know in this kit there were some lovely pockets. There's that one, and I think, what else did I have for pockets? In my ephemera, there's quite a few, some things that I cut out in advance. I'm just going through here. There's another pocket there. I have to decide which one do I want to put on the back, that bigger pocket or the smaller pocket. I mean, I could put one on the front too, because it is an ephemera holder. No, I don't think I want to do that. I'm just trying to decide which one do I want on the back. I mean, I could add another one to the inside. Well, let me cut it up. I did not, sorry guys, but I didn't have time to pre-cut any more than I already did. I picked out what I wanted, but that's all the time I had. As you know, we're a swamp right now between the plumber and the flooring and my son-in-law. It's just a really busy time. He's doing okay. He's holding his own right now. I did tell you they found a tumor in the brains, or the base of the skull actually, between the brain and the tissue, the lining. They're giving him radiation treatments. So he had, I think, 2 or 3 last week, and he'll have some more this week. He can only have a couple more, and that's it. So we'll see how that does. So continued prayers for him. He's going to need a lot of strength and a lot of courage. He's going to have to make some decisions here. They're at the point where they have to make some decisions. So they're going to need some clarity. There we go. Let me find, let me see if I can find my punch. Where did I put it? Guys, what did I do with my 1-inch punch? I moved it somewhere that was going to be more convenient. Guess what? I don't know where. Where did my punch go? Oh boy, I don't see it. Well, that might determine don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Here it is. Sorry. Okay, so here it is. So this is the 1.5 inch. It matches a punch. She uses 1 and 1.5 inch on everything so that you can use your punches. You don't have to do anything by hand. You saw how easy this one was to cut. So let's ink them both and see what we like where, right? Once you ink them, it really ages them nicely. Even though these were printed on the white, not on the, this is a light cardstock that I use. It's a presentation paper cardstock. And it gives us some body. So I did the pockets on that. I don't want that on the front for sure. Do I want that on the back? I'm not fond of that. I think I like this one better. I can add some lace at the bottom. I'll move it up and add a little bit of lace and some goodies, and that'll give us an extra pocket. So that one's already ready. If I decide I need it for something, it's good to go, right? Okay, so I think I can go ahead and just glue that on, and then I'll add some lace there. Alrighty, okay. I was trying to think if I needed to tell you guys anything. I've told you we're sort of stalled on the floors right now. We may have to hire a company. The pod company, what we have our pod with, has movers. So we may have to hire the movers to come in and move everything from upstairs into pods, and then have a professional flooring company come in, which I hate to do because my husband is so capable, but it's too big a house by himself. Without his buddy, there's no way we can do it. We have to hire them to come in and do the flooring, and then bring the movers back to bring everything back in, and then we'll have to unpack the whole house. So I don't know. We're sort of in a, same with the we don't know how big a project or problem the leak is in the master bath, so we're going to find out about that tomorrow, hopefully Monday. when you see this. We should be, about the time you're watching this video, hopefully we're getting some answers. I don't know. Sure hope these guys know what they're doing. You don't want them to rip up your walls if they don't need to, you know what I mean? I should have rounded these corners. I don't know what I was thinking. There we go. That looks a little better. I don't like the harsh corners on here. But since they weren't down all that hard, I think I can just lift them up a little bit and give them a little cut. And then I can just re-ink that real easy. It's pretty easy to do. Okay, and then I'll just glue them again, right? And my dear friend Stephanie Reed, thank you so much, sweetie. She sent me a lovely DVD. She sent me Downton Abbey, the newest one, number 2, where they go from England to France. That's one of my very favorite movies now. I love it, love it, love it. She sent it so I could it's like, instead of Calgon, take me away, it's Downton Abbey, take me away. So that was fabulous. Thank you so much for your kindness. Oh, Stephanie, you're just a sweetheart, thinking of me and trying to help find some stress relief for me. That is just awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, I love it, love it. It came on a day when I was having one of the worst days ever, and boy, it just really perked me up, I have to tell you. So I've had some wonderful, wonderful comments and conversations with people that have just been so uplifting. I can't thank you all enough for all your kindness and for looking after us and taking care of us and praying for us and sending wonderful, positive healing thoughts into the universe. We need it all to get through all this stuff all at once. I wish we hadn't started the floor project. If we'd known, we waited and waited and waited, and if we'd known Stephen was going to take a turn for the worse, we would have never, ever gone forward with it. We should have just waited, and we waited to the very last second, and when we had to make our commitment, once we made that, we had a time frame on it, and we thought he was doing great, and so we even checked, and everyone said, no, he's great, and then all of a sudden, he wasn't. Within 2 hours after making the commitment, that would have cost us, I don't even want to say, a lot, had we backed out. So, within 2 hours, he was in the ER and being sent to San Francisco, so it's just, you know, we appreciate all of your kindness, all your kind comments and prayers and positive healing and everything you've sent us and done for us. We so, so appreciate all of us, my whole family. And this is how you make these one-step journaling cards. You just fold it over, boom. You don't have to print on the back. You don't have to glue anything major other than fold it in half and give it a little glue, and you are good to go. You have a wonderful journaling card to put inside of your folder. So, and I am going to round my corners. When it gets thick, my hands are pretty weak right now. So, I mean, they're tired from all the packing, cleaning, all the stuff I'm doing. My poor fingernails are gone. I'm a mess. So. Okay, so when I cut off the part, I didn't do a very good job folding that, did I? Oh, well. Easy to fix. Trim it, ink it, you're good to go, right? I wanted to put some journaling cards in here. There's a lot of really pretty ephemera to put in here. And we'll tie it up with some pretty ribbon. See, it's easy. You just stick them in there. That's what this is all about, right? Oh my goodness, I did a bad job folding. Or I think I did a bad job cutting. I don't think it was the folding. Yikes. And I see more white than I really want. And more white than I really want to have to cover with boy, I wish my hands were stronger. Well, they are stronger than they used to be, I'll tell you that. But me in general, I'm kind of weak and tired. It's the end of the day. Very long work day. But it feels really good to craft. Thank you guys. Thank you for coming along and crafting with me. I hope you like this little project. It's a fun one. Easy to do. Use a paper bag. Use any kind of paper you want to make this. Make it as grungy or as pretty as you would like. Do it in your style. If you like punk, you could do that. Steampunk. That's your thing. I see where I didn't get any glue. Give it a second. This stuff dries fast, but it's always good to help it along a little. Sometimes when you're working with this packing paper, it doesn't seem to soak up the glue the way you would like it. You would think it's not fancy paper, but who knows, maybe it has a little plastic or something in it. Okay. All right. So actually, I think I would put these up here because, you know, there's so many flowers down there. We could do that. Or we could put them way up there. Let's, what else have we got? Oh, we have tons of little journaling cards that come with this. I only grabbed a couple. Oh, I didn't print on the back of these. Oh, that's all right. I'll just put paper on the back. Actually, it might be easier to just, let me find some paper. Let's see, what do we have? What have we got in our bag here? What do we have, darlings? Is this the one I started? Oh, who knows? I'll just use it anyway. This is all paper that's been sitting in my garage yellowing beautifully. Isn't it lovely? I think this one must be the one that's I started then, because it's not that one. Oh, there it is. There, and look how yellowy that is. Yummy. Very yummy. This was bright white paper. Bright white. Well, maybe not bright, but it wasn't this color, that's for sure. I actually have a box of this that we bought, you know, 200 sheets to wrap glass and things in for this move. And I put it up against this paper and I went, oh man, this really did age beautifully. So what you do is you just glue it down and cut it and you're good to go. I think I'm going to do it this way. Yeah, I think I don't want to have that on there. So I'm going to go like that and I'm going to go like that. And I think I'll go up here and cut this off. There we go. There is a video out that I did. It's a bonus video over the weekend that I did showing this kit and a brand new seed packet kit. Oh, and ladies, I totally apologize. I jumped the gun doing the video, not realizing my daughter did not have the seed packet kit up in her shop. I misunderstood when she wanted to release it. I was so excited to share it with you guys. I loved it so much and I was so excited I shared too soon. So it is now in her shop, you guys. It's now in her shop. And you don't need the code that I told you guys all about for this purple kit. You just buy both of them and you will get the 25% off. So from what I understand, that's how that's working. So if you buy the ephemera and the regular, you'll get 25% off. So it just automatically does it, I guess. I don't know what I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, you know, I got excited. What can I say? Let me just make sure this is down good and tight. All right. Yeah, I'm afraid if I try to, it's gonna rip underneath. I knew that was gonna happen, so I may not do it that way today. I think instead of ripping, I won't make these grungy. They don't have to be. I mean, they really don't. There we go. I just didn't want them to be white on the back, so I'll just trim them up nice and clean. They'll still be pretty on the back. Yeah, don't you think? I mean, that's really pretty paper. Oh, dear. Creepy. So, I apologize, but the seed pack kits, for those of you who wanted the journaling kits for a jeweled design, the summer seed packet kind of vintagey kits, go over there. Gail, over Gail Agustinelli, showed it on her Etsy share today, on Sunday, and she is going to be making a journal with that kit. Here, let me show you. For those of you who missed it, it is, nope, it's not that. Hold on, darlings, hold on. Yeah, it's not that either. Oh, good Lord. I don't have a few kits or anything. It's this kit. Okay. So this kit, which is the Summer Garden Seed Packet Kit, is the one Gail's going to be making a journal with. So you can watch that on her channel. I will be doing a project as well with it. So both of us will be doing a little something. I don't want to tell you what mine is just yet. So, but I'm not doing a journal. So if you want to see a journal made out of that kit and you're thinking about getting it, be sure you watch Gail's channel. All right. For those of you who don't know, Gail Augustinelli and I are very close. We're like sisters. And so, in fact, we call each other sisters. So, yeah, she's such a sweetheart. She adores my daughter. In fact, she considers my daughter her niece, and my daughter calls her Auntie Gail. So, all right, let me go like this. All right. Let's do this. Let's give them a little rounded corner. You know how I got to have my rounded corners. I love my rounding. I've really fallen in love with this tool. I couldn't even figure out how to use it when I first got it. Well, I wasn't sure where to put stuff to get a good rounded corner because I didn't want it to look yucky, you know, all gunky and not be rounded like it should be. And I struggled with it at first, and then I just figured it out. You know, it's like anything else. You just play with it. Where'd my ink go? There it is. I don't know why I keep putting that away. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm in put away mode. Oh, and you guys, keep in mind, everything I pack, I have to turn around and unpack. It's not like I'm leaving it packed to move. I'm not. I have to put it all back. So everything I packed up in my dining room and my hutches and my family room and in my pantry and linen closet all has to be put back. So I'm also in that phase. I'm packing and unpacking at the same time. Aren't I having fun? Yes, I'm whining. I'm sorry. I'm in a whiny mood today. I apologize. I'm sorry. I won't do it anymore. Okay, back to work. Okay, so, oops. I probably should have used a glue stick. I think that would have been better for this, I think. I would have got better coverage. But doesn't that look cool back there? Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. And then we may decorate these after. I don't know. Or they're just going to go in the folder. I have not decided yet. Well, they'll probably get some lace and pearls. And, you know, she has a beautiful butterfly kit, too. That if you like purple butterflies, go get those. And she has purple words. And she has, you know, she's got all kinds of stuff. So be sure you check out her shop, A Jewel Design. Let me put, I think I'm going to use this little pocket here for some of these smaller things. Right? And then, oh, she has tickets too. Those would be nice in there. And then we have some stamps. And we have, what else have we got? We got some flags. Oh, and these. You know how I like to make the medallions? I think I'm going to want to make some medallions for this. I'm thinking where I put things. I haven't packed this room yet. Oh boy, I'm dreading that. I'm not dreading it. I'm dreading it because I won't be able to use it. I am looking forward to packing this room up and getting a new room. I'm changing locations for those of you that don't know. I'm moving to the biggest room in the house. I'm moving my paper studio into there and moving my sewing studio. Well, actually just moving my fabric into here. This won't be a sewing studio. It'll just be a fabric room. It's just going to have, I'm using a 1-inch punch to make these. And I'm going to make all three, I think. I think I'll make all three. Okay. Now, for those of you who are new to this, this is the OOPSU 200 pieces, 1-inch bottle cap kit from Amazon. Okay, and these are sticky on one side. So if you're going to ink, you do it now, if you can. Let's go all the way around these. Okay. All right, let's get this like that. Go all the way around. Let's get this done. Okay. Then, because these are sticky on one side, you have to be careful when you pick them up. If you get a fingerprint on it, that fingerprint's going to stay for life. So you grab it on the edges. You take this one, you put it in between your fingers, and you lay one over the other. The minute it touches it, it's on there. There's no taking it off. None. So don't try it. You'll just ruin it. If it's crooked, it's no big deal. You can trim the paper off. And if you ink it, it looks lovely. Right? So I just go around it, whoops, on the edges again. Make sure it's down. I'm sure it is, but make sure you don't have a bubble. No bubbles. And there you have this lovely little, let me see if you guys can see that. I'm going to stand up. I'm not sure where I'm showing you things today. So you could see it's kind of bubbled. It's beveled. What do you do with them? Oh, all kinds of things. You can put them on ribbon. You can put them on pretty ribbons. You can, let's see, do I have any ribbon easy available? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, you could take this piece of ribbon, let's say, and you could put that right in the middle. You could take a piece of ribbon and go like this. I don't have another one available right now. Ignore the bow. And you could put it there. And you know, it would be cut off there. You can put it, I use them as closures, where I put it on the very edge of something and tuck the thing in behind. I only glue half of it on and tuck the thing in behind because that's just paper, like any other paper. So that is what you do with those. I love these. I have an entire dish of them. Whatever I don't use will go back into the dish to be used at a later date. And again, I just go around the edge. And I go around the edge on this side too. Oh, you guys, it's almost dinner time. I'm starving. My husband's going to make me some soup since I haven't been feeling good. He always makes me chicken vegetable soup when I don't feel good. My stomach's a mess. I'm sure it's just stress. I'm hoping. It's not one of my illnesses rearing its ugly head, I'm hoping. But I'm just exhausted, that's all. Okay, so there we have 3 of those to use, which we could put it down here and add some ribbon. We could do all kinds of fun things with that. So that's some of her ephemera I wanted to share with you. If I don't finish this, which I won't, I will finish it off camera, and then I will show you in my next video or in a separate video somewhere around the line what I've done with it. Now, I did accidentally, accidentally, I was printing, and when my printer runs out of ink, it prints everything purple. So I was printing some little ladies, and I ended up with purple little ladies and big ladies. So I'm thinking I might use one of them on here with some lace on the cover or inside. There's a good chance I'm going to use these purple. I love her. She's my favorite to use on anything. I could see me using her maybe up here, or as one that I do like a stack and I put it on the front of this. That might be pretty. So I have a few of these. Cut them out. This would be pretty on the inside, one of these gals. Let's see. These are little girls. They're pretty little girls. They're just gorgeous. Oh, she's really pretty. I could see me using her in there with some lace and some ribbon. I'm thinking that might happen. I've also got these to use. I could put, one of those with her and a little piece of ribbon like we have here. Do a little ribbon. Okay, I think I'm going to use a soft pink. I'm going to use pink with this. I think it's going to be a soft pink with this. So I think I like something like that. And some lace. Let's see, what lace could I use? What do I have? I have lots. Just got to figure out what I want to use. I want something kind of creamy, maybe. I think I might want to, I don't know if I like having a pocket here. I like this turned down better. I don't know. I'm not sure I like that pocket there. So we'll see. I like having it, but I love the way the paper looks folded down over it. So I'm unsure, Trying to figure out what I want to do here. Because right now it's very blah. It doesn't have any personality at the moment. It definitely needs some lace or ribbon or a medallion, something fun. Let's see what else I have in here. Most everything I have is pretty small. That's really pretty. So I could see doing something like that, or putting the Swiss dot on there, or maybe like that, or bunching it up a bit. Maybe I could bunch it up and put like that and that on there. Oh, I like that bunched up. I might do something like that, but I don't know if that's the lace I'm going to use. I want something a little more vintagey. Not so yellowy. I think I know which lace I want. I'm going to have to. I don't think I have any right here. I don't think I have any of that lace here. Oh, this one's really pretty. Oh, no, that's that big rose. No, I'm saving that for a cover. Not using it yet. Yeah, I'm looking for some of that. I think I want, well, it's not very beige. Let me see. I don't think that's the right color. I was going to go grab a bunch of that, but I don't think that's what I want. I think the first thing I had that I liked, was it one of that one? Was it that one? Yeah, I think I might use that. I'll have to go look and see what else I have, what other color laces I have to do that with. Let's see. I have a few minutes before I have to wind this up and go have some dinner with my hubby. Gonna have to let you go here very soon. This one's really pretty. Uh-oh, I just knocked a bunch on the floor. Whoopsie. Oh, that's really pretty too. Isn't that pretty? I don't know if I want to do that there though. These are vintage scraps that I bought online. And I bought them as scrap pieces. It was like a grab bag kind of thing. Whoops. Okay, hold on. I lost that on the floor. I could put something like that behind it. I have to look and see if I have some darker ones. That's too white. So something like that, or like this, maybe. I'm looking for the top and the bottom. I like where you can really see the threads. To me, I like that better. So yeah, I could just rush that up, put that on there. Where did our little, oh, add that and some ribbon. I think that's going to be in that corner. And it may end up there. I'm not really sure. So let's see. Let me, how wide do I want that? Thinking I want it. That might be too wide still. We may have to cut that down. We'll see. We will see. Hold on a minute. Okay, so if I go like this, I'm just playing here, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. And I put that in the corner. That might be too long. I think that might be too heavy a lace. I think it just needs to be a little light lace like that. Let me see. I had this one and there was one other, didn't I, you guys? I had one more that I kind of liked in here. One was more yellowy than the other. Let me see if I still see it. This one. This is too... Let's get out my, I like to use my Scotch Create on this. It stays nice and sticky and lets me rush it up, ruffle it. See, or you can just ruffle it and it's sort of sticky. It stays kind of like that. Although I do have to get out something, a spatula or something, so it won't stick to my hands. Okay, I can add some more. If I don't get enough on there, you can just add more. And then let me put another kind of emerald. Oh, I was going to say I'm running out. You can tell because the thing starts falling out, which it just did. It stays wet for a little bit so you can move your ribbon around, unlike some of the others. Now, if I go like that at an angle, now first thing I do want to do is I do want to ink the edges a little bit because I don't like the white. And take your scissors and kind of rough it up a little bit to give it a little age. And go back over it. You want it to look kind of rough because you don't want it to look like brand new. Okay, so I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac again. I probably should, if it doesn't stick, I may have to use my glue gun. We'll see. But I don't have it heated up right now, so. And I really, really need to wrap this up now. I've got to get going and go have some dinner. But I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous Monday and that you have a really good week. And I think the next time I probably will see you will be on Wednesday. At least I'm hoping to have a video for you on Wednesday. I don't really know. One day at a time around here. Kind of depends on what we got going and how much noise is happening, depending upon the, I'm holding this down for a minute, you guys, so I'll talk to you while I do that. I don't really know what's going to happen with the plumbing issue and the floor issue and the packing issue, and you know, who knows about anything. So I will try to see you again all very soon and with another video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Get an idea of what you could do with this kit. Of course, you can make a journal. You can make all kinds of fun, exciting things. But I really want you to see the possibilities because just because it's lavender doesn't mean, and maybe that's not your color because it's not mine, but I do love this. Probably because my daughter does, you know, it's her favorite color. One of the reasons I think she did make this was she kept looking for purple and couldn't find anything purple out there that she liked, so she made her own. So, well, there you have it so far. This is our little ephemera folder. And it's our little French Provence, and hopefully I will come back and show you some more things that I have done with it, whatever else I do to finish it. And I don't know if we'll do any more work together or if it'll be something that I just do off camera and then I show you when I'm all done. So I hope to see you all again very soon, and hugs and kisses, you guys. I love you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.